Now we are going to see about the different types of flip-flops. There are four main types of flip-flops: SR, JK, D and T. The first we will see SR flip-flop. So this is a symbol for an SR flip-flop. It has got a set input, reset input, a clock input and two complementary outputs Q and Q bar. The clock signal determines the exact time at which any output can change the state. And here this is, we can see this is a symbol of SR flip-flop, and this is a logic diagram of SR flip-flop, implementation of SR flip-flop using NAND gate. Now this is a truth table. Can be a positive edge triggered or a negative edge triggered flip-flop. A positive edge trigger means the output of the flip-flop changes only at the positive edge of the clock. Positive edge of the clock means whenever the value of the clock pulse goes from low to high. Negative edge means when the value of the clock signal goes from high to low. So we can see when S equal to 0, R is equal to 0, the next state is same as the present state. When S equal to 0, R is equal to 1, the next state will be equal to 0. When S1, R0, the next state will be equal to 1. That is, it is set to 1. And both S and R are 1, the output is not defined. Now, we have both positive edge triggered as well as negative edge triggered. So, these are the switching diagrams. So, diagram waveform of the switching action of this flip-flop is shown. Next, we have D flip-flop. D flip-flop can be obtained by connecting the S input, inverting the S input, and it is connected to the R input. Now, the SR flip-flop becomes a D flip-flop. This is a symbol of D flip-flop. It has got only a single input D, and it has got a clock input, again two complementary outputs Q and Q bar. And here for this flip-flop, whatever be the input will appear at the output at the triggering edge of the clock pulse. When D input is equal to 0, this input will appear at the output at the triggering edge of the clock pulse. Next we will see what is a JK flip-flop. So here in JK latch, instead of a clock we will be giving an enable signal, and when it comes to flip-flop we will be giving a train of pulses called clock signal. Now in case of JK flip-flop, as we can see, when J equal to 0, K equal to 0, the output remains the same. And when J equal to 0, K is equal to 1, the output will be reset. When J1, K equal to 0, we can see the output will be set, and when both J and K is equal to 1, the output toggles. One of the problem with the JK flip-flop is the trace round condition. That is, toggle several times within the output for the condition for the input combination J equal to 1, K equal to 1, the output toggles several times during the same clock pulse, and that is not expected. So we can eliminate the race around problem by using two methods. One is by using edge triggered flip-flop, another method is by using master slave flip-flop. In case of edge triggered JK flip-flop, the output changes only at the edge of the clock pulse. Now let us see how we can eliminate the race around condition using master slave flip-flop. In master slave flip-flop, we have got an SR flip-flop, and it is connected to another SR flip-flop here. And here the clock is directly connected here, and the clock is inverted and connected to the second SR flip-flop. Now we can see this one acts as the master and this one acts as the slave. Slave simply follows the master. At the positive, when the clock is high, only this part will be active. That means the output of this one changes in accordance to the input. Whereas this part will be inactive during that time, because here when the clock here is high, the clock here will be low. So there will not be any change in its output. Again, when clock goes low here, the clock becomes high here. So that means the output of this one will change in accordance with the input. That means this part the slave part will simply follow the master. Or we can say the final output, the change in the final output we can observe only at the edge of the clock pulse. That is when the clock pulse goes from high to low. Or the final output changes only at the edge of the clock. That means the output remains stable during the clock pulse. Or it will change only once during that clock pulse. For T flip-flop, we can construct T flip-flop by shorting the J and K terminals. We get the T flip-flop. And T stands for toggle and T equal to 0. The next state is same as present state. When T is equal to 1, the output toggles here. Again, here we have learned about SR flip-flop. In S and R stands for set reset input. And in J and K stands for Jack and kill B, not after